This country's senior women's footballers will be back in action in September in the CONCACAF Women's World Cup qualifying tournament. Head coach James Thomas's team has drawn in Group F alongside Nicaragua, Guyana, Turks and Caicos, and Dominica. Ken Fuentes has more.
The new head of the women's program says he is happy with the outcome of the draw for his team.
The draw is something we've been building towards since I was appointed, and something that we were eagerly waiting for. So it's a pleasing draw. You know, there was certainly a couple of teams in there that would have made the group slightly tougher, I suppose. But, you know, at the end of the day, international football is tough. To win a game in international football, you need to be fully on your game. So, you know, I'm happy with the draw. But to be honest, the thing I'm the happiest over is that the draw is now done, and we now have a focal point in terms of these four teams that we have to create the game plan to beat each accordingly.
He says it's important that the players understand that whoever is before them is viewed as the last game of their lives and play to beat them. Thomas says he was impressed with the players he has at his disposal, more now so that he actually has them on the field.
I was pleased because I did a lot of research before I even applied for the role, because I wanted to make sure that I knew what I was applying for when I put the application in January, and I was excited by what I saw, which is why I applied. But I'll be honest, from being in now and working with the players on the field, from the locally based players, I'm more excited than I was, if I'm honest, because they've pleased me every week in terms of their abilities.
He adds one area they're working on to improve is fitness, and the players are doing their best to working towards being as fit as they can be. Adding they're putting things in place for additional preparation for the team ahead of the qualifying campaign.
We're working on a two-camp plan. So the first camp will happen in September. There's various options that I'm considering at the moment, and I didn't want to make a decision on the route we go with that until the draw was done yesterday, because that may shape how we approach the September camp slightly. But then October we have a double-headed fixture camp, which will happen, and you know, details of that will be announced accordingly, you know, in the near future.
Ken Fuentes, TTT Sports.